A very good day and good afternoon to my lecturer, Dr. Amir, and everyone. My name is Gary Ong Sicher with matrix number 269513 from Class Management Ethics Groups U. So now I'll proceed with my oral presentations regarding the movie of Walmart, the high cost of low price on the moral ethical issues. As we are aware that Walmart has become one of the America's most successful retail chains by offering everyday goods at low prices for working families. But just how is Walmart able to charge less than many of their rivals, and what has their success done for their employees? Let's take a look here. Walmart, the high cost of low price is a 2005 documentary film presenting a negative picture of Walmart's business practices through interview with former employees, small business owners, and footage of Walmart executives. The scenes also film a broad document Walmart factory workers in Bangladesh and China related on their business ethical issue. This film discovers a company short on scruples and long of shabby treatment of the people who work for them. The main issue in this film is related to the Walmart paying low wages for the employees. In this case, this issue is directly related to the moral business ethical of distributive justice. In social psychology, distributive justice is defined as perceived fairness of how rewards and costs are shared among group members. For example, when some workers work more hours but they receive the same pay, the group members may feel that distributive justice has not occurred. To determine whether the distributive justice has taken, individuals often turn into the behavioral expectation of their group. If rewards and costs are allocated according to the designated justice distributive norm of the group, distributive justice has occurred. So generally, distributive justice ensures that the benefits and the burden of our life are shared between the members of a society or community. According to the movie, in Walmart USA, there's a systematic abuse of its workers, beginning with lower wages. So nearly 600,000 of men and women employees are earning low wages, making their average annual income of $17,000. According to the interviews, these wages are too low for the employee to afford Walmart health insurance. So the management requires their workers to sign up and apply for government programs such as Medicaid instead. Besides, Walmart also hire undocumented illegal immigrants as employees working as clean-up crews while paying them well below minimum wages. District managers also taught the store managers to go into the system under a false user ID to get into the computer to move or delete the workers' overtime record, change the employees' overtime working record, and take their extra income as their own payroll budget for the certain week. So the employees are forced to work extra time without getting their pay. Next, in Walmart Shenzhen, province of China, the wages of less than $3 per day work all day, every day and night. So the workers are also given the fake pay slip to lie in front of management team to get rewarded if they lie well. If not, they will get punished or fired. They are offered dormitory housing for which they are required to pay the rent and most utilities themselves. So, most of the workers in Walmart China are poor migrants from the countryside which have come to this industrial hub in southern China for jobs that pay about $120 a month. A sign on the wall reminds them of their expendability in the nation with hundreds of millions of surplus workers. If you don't work hard today, tomorrow you have to try hard to look for a job. So Walmart will also pressure the factory to cut down its price, and the factory responds with the longer hours or lower pay for their employees. And lastly, the workers have no options. So here I will show you some movie clips on the issues happening in Walmart.
We tend to rent a room outside and cook by ourselves because the meals offered by the factory are really disgusting. However, the dilemma is whether you live in the dorm that the factory allocated or not, they always deduct the rent from our wages. You have no choice but to live inside. If you're going to move out of the dorm, the factory will tell you, you can move out and we will not charge you electricity or water, but rent will still be charged. You see, if we live inside the dorm, we pay not only the rent, but also the utilities, which is charged by how much you use.
Next, we will move on to the Walmart issue in Bangladesh. A lot of young women are hired as sewing garment in the factory, working for Walmart 14 hours daily with 7 days per week. They only get low wages with hourly wages as low as 13 to 17 cents, working on garment, which are going to be sold abroad for $14.96. As a result, their wages can't even afford buying a toothbrush for themselves, causing them to use finger and fire ashes to brush their teeth. So here are some clips on the issues happening in Walmart, Bangladesh.
Young women in Bangladesh who are sewing garments for Walmart. These workers are getting up at 5:30 in the morning. They brush their teeth with their finger using ashes from the fire because they can't afford a toothbrush. Forced to work from 8 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week on these wages of 13 to 17 cents an hour. These are women who are hit by their supervisors, trapped in utter misery. As the largest company in the world, Walmart sets the standards that other companies are going to follow. So Walmart right now is sucking down standards all across the world.
So according to the statistic, almost 70% of the Walmart company employees leave within the first year because they are not well paid, despite the fact that they are exploited. Because of the low wages and long working hours, many workers are disappointed with the conditions at the factory soon after beginning their work and decide to quit the company. The factory management refuses to pay the quitting workers their salary for the last month of work. According to the workers, almost all quitting workers will discontinue employment after the labor contract expires, and the factory management may approve or disapprove their retirement depending on the production needs at the time. So next, after some lawsuit regarding to the compensation of the workers, Walmart has increased the minimum wage with an objective of improving the workers' welfare and also their standard of living. For example, in 2015, the company announced that it will increase their minimum wages to $10 an hour by 2016. So that's all from me on my oral presentation. Hope you guys enjoy the presentation. Thank you.